We're at number 77. 77. We can't believe we're at number 77 of the top 100 animes of all time. Okay, so number 77. I wish I could pronounce it, but the anime description title is down below. Okay, so I'm going to be referencing Wasteful Days of a High School Girl because this is the same anime that the one reason why I'm going to be referencing that anime is because I've already reviewed that anime. This anime is just like that, just with more characters, which is kind of good. But the problem is, though, is the fact that it has its flaws. Let's just say this: the main reason why I do not think that this gets higher on the list because there are too many fucking characters. I mean, first off, you get your three trio, of course, because every anime now, most animes always have three girls that are the main trio, three leads, three colors of one to be exact. They've done it. Same when one of the anime reviews I've watched did before. I can't pronounce it still, but whatever. It's an anime trope where three girls are the main characters. You got a stupid one who's an idiot. The other girl is also stupid, but she's actually decent and she's not that smart. Problem is, though, is the fact that she's in love with a guy who brings a goat to fucking school. That's what your typical thing is. This is the weirdest fucking anime on the list right now. Because, oh boy, we still haven't gotten to another anime, but this is the weirdest anime that's on the list. You'll know what you're getting yourself into right from the start, because the first scene is where a, a robot with a tank that has a tanker toy. You know how you wind those old school anime, like you wind up a toy like this, and that's what you do. She has it on her back. She's a robot. So when the fish, a cat steals her fish because she's cooking out in the backyard. First off, why the fuck are you cooking a fish in the backyard? Don't you have a fucking oven? So anyway, when she tries to go after the cat, she bumps into something and blows up the whole entire fucking neighborhood. That's just the first fucking scene, and it gets more ridiculous as it goes on. First off, the second half of the anime, because there's 26 episodes, the robot goes to school and no one questions her that she's a robot, which is kind of fucking funny. Especially when she blows up the first time, she loses her hand automatically, and that's where it's fucking funny. Here's the other problem I have with it. The problem I have with this anime, and you'll notice it right from the start, is the fact that there's too many fucking characters in the anime as a whole. I mean, I put it on the list because I have complex. I am very complex when it comes to anime, so I'm like I know what every character goes through, and every side character gets their development. Every episode, there's at least two or five side characters that get character development, which is good. But if you don't keep up with it, you're not gonna get most of the stuff because some stuff they like. For example, you can have a character development in episode 1, but the character development won't progress until episode 5. So it's like you're skipping 3 episodes for that character to progress through this for to the anime. That's the only problem I have with it. The ridiculousness is through the fucking roof. You'll like the ridiculousness and you'll laugh your fucking ass off. Like, there's so many fucking jokes, it's fucking hilarious. But there's also cheesy jokes. My main problem why it doesn't get higher on the list is the fact that there's too many fucking characters. And I can understand why some people might not like it because of the fact that if you don't keep up with all the side characters and all the. Because you can keep up with the three main characters because they're always there. But some of the side characters are always spread apart sometimes. Sometimes they're not. Sometimes you have side characters that are in multiple consecutive episodes. But the problem is, though, is the fact that some characters do not get that. And some characters do get that, but they're like stretched. There's like 23 minutes of it. But the problem is, though, is the fact that you might have a character development in episode 1 where the character development is at like 2 minutes, and then next episode they're like at like 15 minutes. So you're like trying to see what the hell happened, and you don't understand what happened. There's also the first season has this first comes the rock, What's it gonna be? Rock, paper, scissors, and 1, 2, 3. That's where the half part is. I did that anime review a while back, but I know this anime is really good. It's just that when it comes, if you're not invested into the anime side characters, there is no way in hell you're gonna enjoy this because if you're just focusing on the three main characters, then you've got some you got some major problems here. Sorry, I was looking at something. The music soundtrack wise also makes it boost up to number 77. I think it's a good anime. It deserves to be on this list. I did a review on it. I'm trying to find it, but I don't know if I still have it though. But yeah, this anime you should definitely watch it. It's really good, really hilarious. But if you're not invested in the side characters, then I suggest you not watch it because of the problem is that the characters have their moments. Every character has character development, and if you can't keep up with every character, then my suggestion to you is stay away from this until you can, because every character has a character development at the end of the anime, so you should definitely watch it. It's just that you have to keep up with what's going on in the anime. This is probably like the weirdest anime on the probably like the weirdest anime genre on the anime in this anime, the weirdest anime that's on this list so far. I mean, we still have a long way to go, but this anime has its issues. I mean, first off, there's also a joke where the principal has no hair and he always makes cheesy line jokes. That's also the other reason why it's not higher on the list too. Now, why does it beat every other anime on this list beforehand? Because it's just how ridiculous it is. I mean, ridiculousness and randomness always gets you somewhere, and that's why I think that's why this anime shines. So yeah, man, this anime is fucking good. You should definitely watch it. My personal opinion is that you should definitely watch it, but if you're not invested in the side characters, then you're not gonna enjoy all of it. I mean, it's hard to explain. I mean, it's like people are. Let's say you cram every character in the ball except for the three main characters, and all you focus on is the three main characters. The problem is though, is if you focus on the three main characters, that then you're only getting like 1/4 of the fucking anime of you what you're getting, and that's what I think this anime is for. I enjoyed it because I knew I'm more into plots of the side characters, so that's probably why it's on this list. But I like to say this that it does have its issues when because if I wasn't invested in the invested character in this character side character developments, I probably won't even put this on the list. In fact, it'll probably get a 3 or 2 because I know I gave it an 8 or 7 or 9 or somewhere in that range. But to be frankly honest with you, that's the only problem I have with it. Soundtrack wise, good. I mean, theme song good. The other reason the other reason why I'll put this on this list is because of how ridiculous it is. I mean, seriously, that's the only reason why. I love random stuff in anime. So number 77, link in the title screen below. If I find the review because I know I did a review of it, I'll put the link in the description down below. If I can't, then whatever. Hope everyone has a nice positive day. Take care and yeah, stay positive, man. We're at number 77. Number 76 is coming down. And I guarantee you that number 75 will be our first mainstream anime that's on the list. And everyone's going to hate me for doing that one. But yeah, stay positive, everyone. Later.